Oh dear, it's great to be back at the keeping room. Because you know what? No Christmas is complete without seeing our good pal Phyllis. And Phyllis, we normally give you a big old squeeze
Yeah, but
this
not
time
now.
of the year. I know, you stay over there, okay? How are you, darling?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great. Great to see you. Always good to come in here, especially around Christmas, to get some ideas to you at home, because Phyllis and the whole gang here will help you out tons. What do you want to tackle first?
Let's tackle cast iron.
Okay.
Mostly because it's a standard, it's good. It's really just one of the basic tools or the basic pans that people should have.
When somebody comes in and they have that look of like, I'm not sure what to get somebody, what are some questions you throw their way?
Well, first of all, if they like to cook or not, because lots of people come in and they don't like, the people they're buying for don't like to cook.
Yes.
So then you're going for like glassware, because maybe
Okay.
they like to drink.
And we'll get to glassware in a second,
Okay.
but what's so great about this cast iron stuff?
Just the company's been around for 125 years. It's U.S. It's good cast iron.
They know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing.
Is it Lodge?
Yes, it's Lodge. And what you're looking at now is part of their Canadiana collection, which is really cool that they have that with the maple leaf and the loon on the underside of the frying pan. And then they've got many other, like the fish, which is great for a fisher dude.
How do you deal with cast iron? Can you wash it with soap and water?
You can wash it lightly. We suggest you not. You don't have to.
You don't
if you
have
use
to.
salt in the bottom of it
Right.
and scrub it, any little bits,
You
because
could just be wiping it
you know
out.
the same thing happens with your pans, with your cast iron, as happens with that little duck that they clean with Dawn. It takes all the oil off, and you don't want to do that.
You don't want to be doing that.
You want to make it non-stick as fast as you can.
Lodge compared to Le Cuisset?
Le Creuset.
I never
Different
get that
animal
right.
altogether.
Different, like as far as like price-wise, as far as everything?
Price-wise, as far as everything, it does two things. Like one thing you cannot cook in Lodge cast iron is tomato-based things, because they're acidic and they'll eat all your it reacts.
Okay.
And it'll eat all your nice.
So it's perfect for cooking what?
anything you're reverse just steak cooking, bacon, eggs, fish, anything that you fry, you can fry in one of these. And look at the sizes.
Yeah,
you
all
can go
different
from like 6-inch all the way
Okay.
down to the 12-inch, and they've got a wok, which is pretty amazing to do the wok business. And then they have things like this, it's like a Dutch oven, but it also has a lid that has a grill pan on the inside. So it's double duty.
Okay, some good ideas there. Let's take a break. We got 3 more. There's so much stuff in here. The store looks great, by the way, because I know you've had to kind of alter things to make sure everybody does have space and room, and you're limiting the amount of people in here. You want to tackle? So we're going to tackle some baking. We're going to tackle some glassware. Look at the segment's already working. Phone is already ringing.
There you go.
Right,
Phone's
and
already
we'll
ringing.
We'll have a bunch more fun. Oh, and the gadget wall. Luke, get the gadget wall. It's the gadget wall here at the Keeping Room on Morning Live. So this is perfect because, hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Keeping Room. Luke behind the camera there is always asking, Tim, what can I get for you at Christmas? What can I get you for Christmas? I need to get you something. Luke, how about some beer glasses? Because, as we're back here with Phyllis, glassware is always a good thing to get if you don't know what to get somebody.
That's absolutely true. That's the one thing. Like if people don't know the person they're buying the gift for real well, if you don't know them real well, then glass is great because it goes with every color.
See, he should know me better because he works with me every single day, but maybe he doesn't really know me as I thought.
Well, he might. And also for those that are country or contemporary, it works for those too.
Is that a question you would ask somebody?
Yeah, it is. If you know them at all, like if you've been to their house maybe once, contemporary versus,
When it comes to glasses, there's such a thing? Like,
well, there is, because you've got big, thick glasses, and then
Right.
you've got thin glasses, right? So the wine drinkers usually want to drink out of the thin glass. And we've got Spiegelau, and we've also got a great line of inexpensive wine glasses,
well, Rydell's are nice, right? That's a name.
Yep, no, absolutely. And then all the little bits and pieces of things like double shots, 2 ounces, 1 ounce, the Glencairn Scotch glasses, the Glencairn tasting glasses.
Is that so? Dylan's is an awesome spot just down the road here.
It is.
in Beamsville. Classic simple syrup.
Classic simple syrup. We've got all the bitters too. I think we've got maybe 13 varieties of bitters.
They got a good.
So
they
for
got a
making
good thing
cocktails,
going.
simple syrup is one of those things that if you don't know how to make it, it's pretty easy to.
Can you make a good cocktail? What do you like at the bar, Phyllis?
I'm boring.
You're boring.
I'm boring.
What
I'm
is
a
your drink of choice?
Black Russian.
All right, I can go with that. That's okay. What about a mojito? Huh? Can you do mojitos?
One of my friends makes beautiful mojitos, and these glasses are fantastic.
Those are
because
specific mojito glasses,
yep,
huh?
they come in a set of 4, and they've got
Comes with a
these
straw?
Yep, does that, and then the copper for the folk who love. I like those too.
Oh, why can't I think what it is?
Moscow Mule.
Moscow
Yeah,
Mules, thank you, Luke.
Moscow Mule.
See, you're not useless, buddy.
So that's. Oh, you're so mean. And then if you just drop down underneath those, you've got the entertaining for every cheese knife known to man.
Oh man, this every time we come here, there's always something that catches your eye, and that's what you can do too. Now they are limited on the amount of people that can be in the store.
Yeah.
I think it's 5, isn't it, Phyllis?
Yep.
Right, and you got some questions that you're asking people as you're coming in. But hey, we're used to this now. Pack a little
We
bit
are.
of patience, because this is the spot to find that something for that somebody. All right, baking.
Yeah,
and
that's
some
next.
barbecue ware. You want to do that?
Yep.
Continue. Here.
Okay.
Keeping room in
Here we
Dundas
go.
on Morning Live. Hey, we're rolling with Bolen. Did you know that these? I didn't even know that the segments. That's
You
what they're
didn't know
called.
that?
Online. That's what they're called. Rolling.
online,
Rolling
yeah.
with Bolen. Pretty catchy.
When I go on to look to see what you've been up to when I miss you on TV,
Rolling with Bolen.
that's what I see.
It's our good friend Phyllis, everybody. Good to be
Hi,
back
guys.
here at the Keeping Room for our annual Christmas visit. Always coming up with good ideas. Oh, and there is a reason why I'm holding this, because this rolling pin looks a little bit different, Phyllis.
Yes, it's engraved with flowers. Now, we don't have all the other ones that you see online, like the little kitty cats and all that, but we do have this one. And it makes a beautiful cookie. And I haven't tried it on pastry, but as you can see, there's some
So
cookies.
these are the cookies that you made from, you rolled this out, so you just roll the dough out.
Yep.
And,
Well, I rolled the dough out with the regular one thin first. Then I use that.
and then
And
it
you cut them
imprints.
out.
You cut them out and it imprints that, and then you just put a little sprinkle
so-
on top.
It's a kind of, you mix it, it's like a dust
Right.
with water and paint and dry. Isn't that cool? They're beautiful.
Well, baking has taken off this
It
year,
has
right?
taken
Everybody,
off. Right from the first shutdown, it took off. We have a hard time keeping all the baking stuff in hand. So there's lots of good stuff. So,
Speaking of hand, what do you got in your hand there?
well, this is a sheet pan. This is not only good for baking, like sweets, but it's also good for savories. Like I have 4 of these and I pretty much cook everything. Chicken breasts, fish, roast potatoes.
Because they can go in the oven, they can go on the barbecue, they can go wherever.
Yeah, barbecue is a little on the not so hot side,
Okay.
but it's aluminum, so it's really, really strong, restaurant grade.
Bread making. What do you?
Oh, we've got lots of stuff for bread making. That's sort of,
Any of
normal.
this,
but
this,
some
this,
of the
this type of stuff is
yeah,
like
we've
bread
got
making
tons
stuff?
of pans and all
Okay.
that. But this is kind of the fine stuff. So Madeleine pans for making madeleines.
Can you hold that up for Luke there? Right. So
It's like a kind of a sponge cake, and it
okay.
comes out in that shape, and you serve it on a bed of maybe a thing of raspberries.
right. Okay. Look at that.
Silicone piggies for pigs in a blanket.
Well, see, I'm just thinking about the kids, like so many people
know,
right now,
that's
like
fun.
keeping the kids
Yep.
entertained over the holidays,
Absolutely. And we've got great parchment paper too for the
and
baker.
like, like stuff like this is good. Stuff
Yep.
like this for the kids is good, right? You can
It
do that
is.
with them. That's, I don't know, that's a task.
These are good. This one here is muffin tops. People love the top of a muffin.
Top
so
of the-
with these, you just bake the top.
Top of the
You-
muffin to you.
Yeah, don't do anything else. We've got great bowls. Savarin molds. These are tart tins for making quiche and custard tarts.
You know what I'd like to do? We should see how long you could go on, because we love Phyllis, but we're limited to 2 to 3 minutes.
I know we are.
I know. You would just like to
I
just
could
show us the whole story.
Well,
we
I
do
could-
have one more though. We do have one more segment.
I think we've got 2 more, don't we?
We only have one.
Darn it all.
Only one more roll with Bolen. And let's do barbecue stuff, okay?
Okay, or we can do the gadget wall. That would be fun
Okay,
too.
let's combine them together.
Okay.
Oh, you don't want to miss that. The gadget wall and barbecue stuff. Back here, keeping room in Dundas on Morning Live. So, Phyllis is trying to tell me. Morning, Phyllis.
Good morning.
Morning. Those are real Brussels sprouts?
Those are real Brussels sprouts.
Where'd you get them from?
This is the way they grow,
Really?
as in this. That's how they come up out of the ground. I got this at Peconi's actually.
Oh, did you
I
really?
walked by
eh?
and saw it, and we have
They're
the,
selling it like that at Peconi's?
Yeah.
Really?
and we have the twist and sprout, which is another way of.
Is that thing
that's
right
what
there?
that green thing.
Which is this thing, right?
Yeah, that's
So
it.
you can twist them right off of there.
You could no, you just pull these right off of here.
Oh.
They'll
But
just-
it gets rid of the.
Yeah, it gets rid of the core. So, another way.
Do you like Brussels sprouts?
I love Brussels sprouts.
Do you?
Yeah. It took me till I was
took me a
about
little
40
bit.
to like them. But,
Yeah,
you
but
know.
it's coming around. Okay, we're talking gadgets, okay?
Gadget wall.
Okay, so microplane. Why is microplane so great?
They're just really good with their blades. They know what they're doing. They've been around for long enough that they know what they're doing, and they make a fabulous product.
Yeah, like one of these is good to have for, I use it for garlic a lot of the time, ginger,
Nutmeg,
right?
chocolate.
Right.
The slicer's good because you
slicer's
can
good
go
to
as thin as you
julienne.
want or as thick as you want.
You can
And
julienne
then
that.
just going all the way down, we've got icing stuff and every spatula known to man.
Okay.
And then we end up over here at the end with the barbecue.
Okay, what do you love in here?
Mostly, I love this cleaner,
What's
grill
great about
cleaner.
this?
It's great because it's got little wires that stick out and go into your food. Everything is completely double helix around, so you do not have to worry about it breaking into your food.
Okay.
And then coming down here, we've got different things like Le Creuset is the classic, fantastic gift.
We got one for,
Cast
we got a
iron with
wedding
enamel.
gift for this, and we still use it. It's
I know,
so
it's a fantastic
great.
thing to have. I use mine probably once a week, and it's also good for baking bread in, by the way.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Compare that to like something like this.
This
so this
is back
Lodge.
to the Lodge cast iron.
Okay.
It doesn't have the enamel on it, which enamel is basically a coating of glass. It's melted glass, basically. And so we moved to that.
Is that outdoors? So this is like for like
This
an
is
outdoor
outdoor.
barbecue.
Yeah, you can put this on your barbecue, but you can actually put this right on the fire. And then, so you can cook in, and while you're cooking in.
Oh, that's heavy. Oh, good. Is it heavy? Or it's just stuck? No, it's not that heavy. It was just stuck. Some good weight to it.
It does. Now, this is not cast iron, this is carbon steel, which is the same as the carbon steel wok.
Would that get hot?
Well, it depends on if you put it over the handle or not, or the handle over the fire or
I just
not.
assume, Phyllis, you know the answer to any question that I'm asking.
Pretty much.
You do know a lot, along with the whole gang here. Oh, okay.
This is also carbon steel, same as that, only this
Say
is
wok?
You say wok.
Okay, that's it. That's crazy, huh? Time
Doesn't
just
take
flies.
long.
No, I know, but there's tons of stuff to see, including Phyllis and that smiley face and everybody else here. Okay, so limited on the number of people are in
Limited
here,
on
and
the
there's
number.
questions that you're going to get asked, but we're used to that, right?
Yep.
If somebody was a little afraid to come in, could they call you and say?
Oh, we do outside.
You do, yeah,
We got a
curbside.
new terminal right at the door there, so we can actually, like a restaurant, take
Right,
it
do it
outside.
right, Tim.
And
Okay, air high five. Merry Christmas. You weren't
I know
supposed
I'm
to
not
touch
supposed
me.
to touch you now, I'll sanitize, but that's okay. Sanitize 40 times a day.
Great
anyway.
seeing you.
Oh, I love those hugs. Thanks, Luke.
Stars.